Hey everybody, Nancy Hart here, Whole Heart Evolution with our midweek mindset tune-up. And yes, 'tis the season of giving and receiving. And I wanted to check in with you. How you doing with that? How you doing? And how are you doing particularly when it comes to giving and receiving this wonderful quality we call love? It can get kind of convoluted this time of year, can't it? Yeah, sometimes it's reflected in the presents we give. Sometimes it's reflected in the places we show up or we don't show up. And you know something? It can get a little messy sometimes. So I thought as I was reading a piece out of this wonderful book, I've shared this with you before. It's called The Daily Flame. They're just anecdotes and kind of affirmations. It's a little daily affirmation and story for you, written by Dr. Lisa Rankin. And I read these as kind of a daily supplement for myself, just a daily pick me up. And I thought it was she had something that she wrote, and she writes in the voice of what she calls the inner pilot light, or as the character of, in other words, our internal guidance system. That's what she calls the inner pilot light. And it just offers us some daily wisdom and some daily guidance. And it's meaningful to me. And I wanted to share this one with you on love because you know something? Here we are. 'Tis the season. And again, it doesn't always as smooth as we would like it. So Daily Flame, had something kind of fun to speak into about that, about how we might bring more of this into our lives. And it's love note number 354. And it starts this way, again in the voice of our internal flame, our inner pilot light, actually, is what she calls it. It goes like this. It says, "Dear one, if you ever feel insufficiently loved, seek out not just those who will love you, but those who you can love. Mm-hmm. The people hungry for your love are all around you. Go to the grocery store and see if anybody looks love deficient. Look around at the subway shop. Go to a church, a temple, a mosque, and check out the back row. Volunteer at a hospital or orphanage or homeless shelter or animal shelter. Find someone online, safety please, of course, but find someone online who you sense might be in need of your love. Offer your attention and kindness as a gift." Yeah, that's the giving, with no expectation and love of return. Be willing to let your love land flat if someone is unable to receive it. Understanding, and here's key, understanding that their lack of receptivity is most likely not a rejection of you, but rather an inability to receive love, usually stemming from trauma and the resultant deep underlying sense of unworthiness. I invite you to be with that for a minute. It's comforting to know that not everything is always about us. Actually, most of the time it's not. Yeah? Particularly in reference to this thing that we call love and being recognized. I thought this was some really kind of wonderful offering and guidance. Inner Pilot Light goes on to say, "Be willing to have your love embraced." Oh, received. Be willing to make somebody's day. Be willing to hear laughter and see upturned smiles. Be willing to see tears and feel tears on your own face. Because every single human craves love and belonging, and way too many are feeling love deficient. When you seek to give love, instead of complaining about how you're not getting loved up enough, a miracle happens. The energy of giving love is like a boomerang. Love rockets out of you, and then love comes bursting right back into your own heart. As the one opening your heart to give love, you are the lucky one. If you long to feel loved, I dare you to try giving it. Then report back. What happened? And it's signed with eternal love, your inner pilot light. I thought that was some wise words for this time of year where there is much giving and receiving. Oftentimes it's in a physical form, but there's a lot going on in our world. Always has been, probably always will be. And take that special gift that only you can bring in your unique way. Give love. As we give, so shall we receive. It's beautiful. It's the law of circulation and action. Think of it like a boomerang, a garden hose, and a fire pit. This is a bit of an extension of the idea here, guys. But it's the idea that what we give out, we ultimately get back. And what a beautiful kind of circle of life, cycle of energy and evolution, yeah? The boomerang, you throw it back, it comes back to you. The garden hose, it doesn't do anything until you give and put something into it. It can't water without the water in the hose. It can stare at the plant, but until you turn the spigot and give, only then can plants receive, yeah? Or this idea of a fire pit. If you love a fire pit for heat and light and all those kind of wonderful things, you have a lovely vessel, but if you don't give it fuel, it can't give you heat, it can't give you light, it can't give you the joy of being, in a circle with people outside in a way that's just really satisfying. So give love, give, and be prepared to receive too. Feel that energy, feel that cycle, feel that positivity flowing through you. So there we are. We're just a week out of the Christmas season, week and a half actually, and we've had the wonderful opportunity to celebrate in this season of light Hanukkah and Diwali, and I believe Kwanzaa's rolling in here soon. So, and many other traditions. So be the light, guys. Share some love. Don't take it personally. Give and know that you get to receive in the process. So that's it for this week. I look forward to hearing from you. How is this love giving thing doing for you? Or maybe something else, another quality you chose to give this week. And let me know the results. All right, everybody. Take care. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye for now.